In a video not too long ago, we talked about various types of shrubs that could be used to make a defensive hedge line for the purpose of creating an intimidating perimeter around your property. If you haven't seen that list, I will add a link to it in the description down below. One of the items on that list was a fruit-producing plant, and I was asked if I could expand on that with other types of dual-function plants that would be good for both producing food and providing a defensive perimeter. So that will be the topic of discussion for today. And although we will be starting with the plant in question from the previous discussion, this list is in no particular order. Number 1. The trifoliate orange, otherwise known as hardy orange, which is an Asian fruit-bearing plant. This bush does produce edible oranges as well as an armored coating of really nasty thorns from top to bottom, which is why you often see these around prisons. I know this is more of a tree than a shrub, but they produce such a nasty tangled mess for would-be intruders that it's become one of my favorite natural defensive plants. Plus you do get oranges. Number 2. The blackberry. The traditional blackberry bush is a fast-growing plant that produces large quantities of edible berries. Uncultivated versions of the plant are also notoriously thorny and can act as a deterrent to would-be intruders. However, do check with your local code enforcement, as many counties across the U.S. consider this plant to be a noxious weed and will give you a hard time if it's growing on your property. Number 3. The raspberry. Similar to the blackberry mentioned previously, the wild raspberry plant also produces edible berries while providing a defensive barrier of nasty thorns. And unfortunately, just like the blackberry, many counties across the country will try and label this one as a noxious weed. So know what your local codes are before growing this one and getting into it with the state. Number 4. The Bradford pear. The Bradford, a selection of the calorie pear, is a variety of pear tree that does grow natural defensive thorns. The fruit is good to eat, however the seeds are toxic as they do contain cyanide. Number 5. Classic lemon and lime trees. Like the trifoliate orange, the traditional species of both the lemon and the lime tree varieties tend to have rather formidable thorns along with their crop of citrus fruits. Wouldn't it be nice to have a slice of lemon or a slice of lime for your homemade beer while you're waiting out the apocalypse? And you just knew I had one more for you, didn't you? Call it number 6 if you will. The pomegranate. Traditional pomegranate trees do have thorns. Many modern varieties have been cultivated so that the thorns do not grow. However, you can get traditional pomegranate trees that still have the thorns. Healthy fruit and defensive thorns. Great combination. I hope you found this list interesting. If you have anything you would like to add, please feel free to post it in the comment section down below. Please do give the video a thumbs up. I would sure appreciate it. Share it if you can, and subscribe if you are new. If you're new to the channel, check out some of the other videos. You may find something helpful to you. I hope that you do. So that being said, stay frosty, folks, and thanks for watching.